Imagine a battlefield where the deadliest weapons aren't guns or bombs, but paintbrushes, loudspeakers, and rubber. This isn't a fantasy. It's the incredible true story of the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, better known as the Ghost Army of World War II. This top-secret unit, comprised of artists, architects, sound engineers, and designers, was tasked with one of the most creative and audacious missions of the war: to deceive the entire German army. Think about it. While Allied forces were preparing for major offensives, this hand-picked group of around 1,100 men was staging phantom invasions. How did they do it? With pure, unadulterated creativity. They had a whole arsenal of tricks. Their tanks were inflatable rubber decoys that looked astonishingly real from the air, but could be lifted by just a few men. Their artillery was a collection of high-powered speakers blasting pre-recorded sounds of troop movements, tank engines, and construction, sometimes audible from 15 miles away. Their job was to be masters of illusion, a traveling roadshow of deception. They would roll into an area near the front lines, often under the cover of darkness, and set up their ghost divisions. They'd create fake radio chatter, using actors to impersonate different radio operators to mimic the communications of a real unit. They even went as far as creating fake headquarters, complete with phony generals and staff cars driving around to make it look like a command post was active. They'd hang laundry on clotheslines to suggest a long-term encampment. Every detail was meticulously planned to sell the lie. One of their most famous deceptions was Operation Violet, just before the critical crossing of the Rhine River. The Ghost Army simulated 2 entire divisions, drawing German attention away from the real crossing point. They created the illusion of a massive force of 30,000 men preparing to attack, using their inflatable tanks, sound trucks, and phony radio traffic. The deception worked flawlessly. The Germans redirected their forces to counter the phantom threat, allowing the actual 9th Army to cross the Rhine with far fewer casualties. It estimated that the Ghost Army's operations saved tens of thousands of Allied lives throughout the war. What's truly amazing is who these men were. Before the war, they were creating art, designing buildings, and working in advertising. The unit included future fashion designer Bill Blass, painter Ellsworth Kelly, and photographer Art Kane. They took their creative talents and applied them to the battlefield with astonishing success. They were fighting a war of the mind, using psychology and artistry as weapons to outwit and outmaneuver a powerful enemy. Their actions were so secret that their story remained classified for more than 40 years after the war ended. Their own families had no idea what they had truly accomplished. These men weren't just soldiers. They were illusionists, performers, and heroes who proved that sometimes the most powerful weapon is a well-told lie. Their ingenuity and courage in the face of danger represent a unique and fascinating chapter in military history. It's a powerful reminder that bravery comes in many forms, and sometimes the cleverest trick can change the course of history. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as incredible as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Ghost Army. See you next time.